Hardpoint comebacks are some of the most exciting moments in Call of Duty. Today, we're diving into the best from the CDL era.
Doing everything he possibly can, and this map is far from over. You're over 200 points now, Dallas. You can get it done. That's 6 now. Big kills from Vivid to help out, not the 7th, but oh my word, Bance on the flank, big stuff indeed. Still, Dallas holding the point chance. It's not over yet. Crim's gonna keep it locked down, and my God, we're going the distance.
They're winning all of these gunfights. You got Toronto right now. The split spawns may be coming into effect in Empire. Do they make this read? Crim is turning for it. He knows the situation. 2 players stacked up in ring. Empire have to be perfect on this hold. Crim's got important gunfights. He's gonna lose it. Shotzzy now inside the hill. He's surrounded. Come out with your hands up. Illy 5-2. Shotzzy gets the next one, and it's Illy versus Cammy inside of the hill, trying to buy his teammates time.
And it's a hero-on-hero fight, and Illy wins it! The hard point still in contest. Bance is going to get in there. How many more kills can Illy and Crim find? 45 seconds left in the point. Plenty of time for both of these maniacs to contest over, and it is far from over yet. We are witnessing a breakdown, friends. 10 seconds now for Dallas Empire. They've taken the lead. Ultra, you've got to go, and it's Cammy at the helm. Tip with a spear. He drives forward. Oh my! It's far from over. Here comes Crim. No! An open field. Bance, the foot race is on. 5 seconds for the win and counting. Here come the streaks. And oh my God! We go back again. The pendulum keeps swinging. It is a non-stop war on the point. And now we got a game 5.
I mean, this is a surgical game right now from Vancouver. Pun not intended, but it works out flawlessly. Just like the gameplay, I mean, they're making investments on rotations, taking their time when they need to, and maybe 3 different hills where they're getting incredibly efficient spawn traps. Of course, though, got to close out the game. 80-point lead, 19 seconds. And Vancouver get the map 1 win, but for the moment, Ultra have stabilized.
In the 5, maybe 6 years of the COD League, brother, I think that's the first time we've called it surgical. Wow. Well, right now, it's good looks out of Toronto Ultra, who have managed to pull themselves out of a very tough deficit. I'll take it all back, because Neptune is just so annoying to play against. Oh, God.
He's an absolute nightmare, yes.
Colossal pain in the arse, but a wonderful addition to this roster at 34 and 19. 04, and wherever you look, he's picking up kills. They've got all the pinches covered. Over to P1 we go once again. Abuza, the first man in time. Nasty at 27 and 17. Mr. Game 4 has brought the goods here in the first map. And we have got a potential break on the cards, but another pinch, another flank from 04, another direction to look. And there's too many new directions to look in, and I know that sounds weird, but it's true.
I mean, honestly, great job from Ultra for taking him down, though. The longer he lived there, the tougher things were going to be. And now Ultra is starting to pick up every single kill. I mean, they have the cuts. 04 again, sort of the impact player, but everybody else is getting dropped. And 04 able to give you 2. Can't seal the deal in. Well, Ultra, 80-point lead has been cut down to about 60. They've been playing a lot better now in the second half of the game, but obviously still a long way to go.
I mean, when we talk about how much better you've got to play, Joe's 5 might help, but it has got to be really something special. True magic here. Boa Beans trying to keep these boys away from that P2, but you could not account for Abuza, who jumps in over the top, gets 1 before being brought down. Is that enough to pull Ultra out of position for the final hit here on a P2?
Oh, they're going to be a little bit distant, a little bit out of the edges, and this is Neptune's playground already. And you're going to have to flip the time. Neptune, this is where he dances. Joe deceives. So many players in front of him. You think it's overwhelming, but that's all 4. And now Ultra is still going to be forced to flood the time, but they got the closer spawn.
Yeah, they got the close spawns. They got 5 seconds still forward. This one, Nasty trying to end it right here and now. He might be able to do it. Shots in from the aims. On the flank, not going to happen. Last man 04 over this side of the map. And this hard point has become something very special indeed. 04 calls no game yet. Joe's in. Neptune, sneaky as you like. The battle continues.
And they got the spawns flipped as well. I mean, if you're 04, take a route. No, he wants to force it through. Vancouver Surge trying to win it here. Might be a mistake, and they get gunned. And now everybody's spawning in the back again. Ultra, they have survived to another hill, and they've won the rotation to new.
It's not over yet. To the garage we go once again. To Joe deceives. Oh, wait, inside mid-map. Cutting him off. 2. Holy! Big old pinch now happening from Neptune's going to make his way from the top side. Nasty from the left side street. Gone. The hard point now in Ultra's hands. The map in the balance.
They have a pinch though. Neptune's gonna die immediately. Double child rolling through. Should be enough. Bean's got to slide in. Looking for one up top. He's gonna give you 2. He does the damage. Third, and this is the final push. This is for the game.
Neptune from upstairs. Down low is going to be a boozer. The trades are not there yet. Ultra now the battle on time. Joe and Beans, they get the kills. Joe goes huge. What a comeback. Toronto Ultra. I think Beans just sent that headset into the US.
Solo mission early in the point might end up being the difference as kill after kill come through. Finally, you're able to break. It's prayed for the team kill, but 2 are cleared out. And they've got control now with 30 to go.
Yeah, but Sim's making the play. He's taking the long route, so it's going to start with him. Pred, they have to deal with this, but the rookie taking over. He's on 4 in a row. You're waiting for Sim to make the play, and maybe he's found the opening, but he's going to get traded out. And now Seattle Surge. If you're FaZe, are you going to rotate? Are you going to fight for scrap? What is going to be the play call?
Oh, he actually gets that kill before he drops. Yeah, another teammate in.
They're going for it.
They're fighting for this scrap. They want to go for it. It's been contested for the most part. They have the team. They have the time. They've got to get the kill up front. Mac going rotation. Mac able to get in now. Big one-on-one on the other side of it. It's going to be a BZ that's there, but it's Pred that's able to get the kill. Now, taking it for Seattle. Mac going nuts. And it's 4 in a row before he drops.
A teammate comes in.
Another one.
All the way down to Pred.
Pred continues to be huge. Just a couple of points in for either side. He gets the kill. You got one close, but it's Seattle that gets the win. What?
Pred, are you kidding me? The rookie of the year.
Just on the hunt, can't quite find the Optic members in the hard point, so that leads to an early elimination over the top of the opening time at the first hill. Kenny also follows up from allowing Hydra to jump on in, and the last one left is Skies, and he's been seen. Okay, full team-wide pick. Optic have a chance not just to get more time, but of course, stabilize on the left side of the map looking for B2.
Oh, and Shotzzy starting to get activated. Finds himself on 3 in a row. Great prediction onto Sid with that Semtex, and he's also able to find that kill. You heard the death touch on it. Shotzzy has to be an X factor, and right now Optic Texas is doing everything they need to do to try to change this to that P2.
Clean kills. Optic can focus on the rotation. And Dashy. Okay, how about this? All of a sudden, you've got Optic starting to wake up. 4 for Shotzzy, 4 in a row for Dashy. Pred in a little bit of trouble top red, but Optic will win the rotation over to the second hill top left.
Yeah, and this is where you need to make up that time. A full 60 would basically tie this game on up. You also find that kill onto Hydra. Now with Dashy leading in 5 in a row. 16 and 11 start from him. He knew that the last couple of matches he had slow performances in the respawn, and he's so far turning it around.
Needs to get this 6th elimination. And Hydra just able to get the rival 9 up to take out the threat of the cruise missile. Shotzzy now inside the hard point. Good for the Semtex, but can't find anything beyond that. Kenny just fighting for his life inside the hill. Pred providing some assistance. Kenny in and out of the hard point. Right back forward as Optic will get a couple of kills mid-map. It's just Skies left to find. He knows he's in the closet. A couple of tags are in. Kenny will finish it with the pistol. Scrap time goes to Optic.
And now look at the routes being hit out of Shotzzy. He's trying to flip these spawns. He put himself in the right route. It's a 30-point game. Let's step aside and go to listen it with the green wall.
He's going one fine. He didn't pull us. Yes, he split off. By the way, we flip. I'm getting the left. We'll take it. Dead. Makes it one. Makes it one. That's what he's telling me, and he's gonna jump on me. I'm trying to get it. Nothing at all. He's trying to take the 3 there. Right push. He went mid. One mid. Kills mid. There's break. Come on. Break shit on. Square. Look up. Don't square me. Square. Look up. What's up, Chris? What's your third? I have a red pinch. Okay. On the top. Holding a red pinch. Look. See the weak. In the garage. Nice. Group. In garage. Baby, you. They took shit off. Get in. I have it. Okay. He's going short. I have garage. He's gonna beat me, bro. He's gonna beat me fire. You want to let me start? Use it. Use it. Yo, there's 2 front hill. Absolute. One has arches. One has Dante. Close right. Dante. On the mid car. I'm up to the okay, I got it. He's square then somebody. You guys play over. Shut up. Nice. I'm completely over, Brandon. Get taken out. Alright. Uncle so weak on hold. He's he's missing you. He's up there. Top there? Yeah. Yeah. On front to down. Now weak. Paco. He's gonna fuck. We're missing Dante. He's back set up. He's by the bar.
Oh, Optic does exactly what they need to get themselves back in the game. But just as soon as you start to build momentum, New York find their break, and they get Hydra cruise missiles who rotate back over to the storefront.
So now if you are Optic Texas, you got to get him off of this HP. You got to try to soak up some time, and at the same time, hold down the power positions. But you see the kill feed. It's all white. Subliners find 3 in a row. They still do not have the spawns that they want, but you do have players like Sid trying to contest for that back end.
Dashy gets a big win over to the middle of the map. Now Optic can keep all their focus right on into the front side of the hard point. Dashy, great map from him to this point, but needs a little bit of assistance. Tagged up in New York. They smell blood in the water. Pop out of the hard point, find the kills they need, and right back in, earning more time. They're going to get past the 200-point mark.
Yeah, it seems that Optic are just going to give this one up. Still a lot of time to fight for. They're going to send 3 players early off the rotation, relying on Sashi to try to make a miracle play, but he is going to fall. So Subliner's gifted with that final time, and this is where Optic Texas last time around, where they were fully set up at P5, you can't get instantly broken again.
Keep in mind, they also will have to survive through a cruise missile. Keep your eyes on Hydra. When does he want to use it? It feels like this might be the time and the place for it. Just comes down to if the rest of the team feels the same way, and yep, tablet goes up, cruise missile comes down. Optic still mostly focused on playing inside the hill. A couple of players over toward the old third hard point. Dashy will keep his life. How much can he deal with? The first one's good. Dashy's gonna get a second. Dashy! He's gonna find 3! Shotzzy finds the full wipe! Optic have a lifeline!
Optic Texas, more specifically Dashy, making the plays with that AR. He said, screw the cruise missile, I'm ready with the gunny. They hold on to that first push. Still 30 seconds to fight for. If you are Optic, you have Kismet trying to set up a route. The rest of the sublines attacking through the front. Optic need this hold.
Hydra works his way back over towards the backside at barrels, but Optic catching a little bit of fire. Dashy really the instigator now. Sib up top does find one, but it will not really influence what happens on the hard point nor on rotation. Kenny's able to win one through storefront. We're going to get Optic right back into about a level game.
But they just don't have any power positions. You already have players like Sib contesting from top 3. Kenny almost with the snap, but Pred with the team shots able to take care of him. A 20-point difference in this map. Number 1, this is going to be a photo finish.
The route from Shotzzy clears out the high ground. Kenny does the same. And now we've got an opportunity for Optic to get their first lead really in the game. New York's still spawning close, and here we go. They're going to go through their break.
Yeah, and if you are Optic Texas, you cannot win here at P1. So you want to try to contest this all the way to the very end and eventually flip those spawns if you can. But now it's the Subliner's turn to strike. Just too many players from Optic Texas in the right position. We are going to have a lead change.
Spawns are still good, though, for New York. Scrap time looking favorable for Optic. Pred working on a long route. Able to catch Hydra in the corner. Now New York, a bit rigid. They just have to sit and hold. They are going to get a spawn for Hydra over the top of P2, but Optic will put them well over 240 points here.
And all Optic need is one set of kills, one break opportunity. Spawn New York all the way across the map, and this map 1 is going to be theirs.
Shots from Pred. Finds Skies deep over the back counter. Spawns are in Narnia for New York. Shotzzy back door. Finds himself a second kill. Optic are going to find the break. One more player in the action. It's Hydra, but he gets shut down. Last opportunity for New York. Can anyone get there in time? It's a comeback of the ages, and the green ball strike first.
Thieves on this point with 20 seconds to go. He will get dealt with. Vegas Legion looking to clean up this final 15 seconds in the first rotation of Hills. But the bad news for you, 206 points for the side of Thieves. 200-point mark are broken. 1 rotation of Hills. Quite simply flawless from Thieves. Poor from Legion. They're gonna need to step up in this second rotation of Hills.
Real trying to do everything he can to stay alive. Place to win the gunfight, but only just. Eventually a bit of shooting going through as well. Legion starting to get some points back onto the board. We've seen comebacks of this tournament already. Do they have it in them to find another?
I mean, they've kind of kept that 100-point cap for quite some time, so I suppose that's something you can cling on to, but you need to start closing that gap relatively quickly. Thieves can play scrap time the rest of this game and win it quite comfortably, but this is a good start to the second rotation here from Legion. A lot more resolute, the pushes are coming from Thieves, but have they taken their foot off the gas? They need to make sure they're locking in for P2 coming up. It could be a big money maker for one of these 2 teams.
Well, here we go. Could be the last ride of the Legion on this map. They got the time on P1. They stopped the bleed. They broke the 100 points. P2 is calling. Destiny is calling as well. And they are finding it done. They have got into P2. Last time around, this was broken in seconds. It cannot happen again.
A small glimmer of hope for the side of Vegas Legion. Looking over towards the dual side, though. That's where the push is coming in from Thieves. There's a big gunfight going to go on over towards the bar in just a second as well. Clayster caught with his pants down, but the kills on the other side of things work out for Vegas Legion. Pinch set up here for Thieves.
They're looking for it. They're trying to get into it. TJ is fighting every single angle they can. The trades come through. The Legion are out. Clayster will find one to try and stop them coming as well. But you can see the Legion want desperately back into this. Every single point that goes against them is a dagger to the heart, but Clayster's not missing. Not a great start, but he's playing better now.
Can't find that final kill. Tempest there to try and clean it up. The kills come through, though, for the side of Thieves, and this is the problem for Vegas Legion. They are so far behind. They need to fight for every single second that is on offer. To reel into the point. Envoy will be the first to fall. Kenny is there to follow him potentially. They need these points. They need these kills. They also need the rotation, which is now going in. Vegas Legion are there. The final moments of scrap will go over towards them as well. It's all about these fights in restaurant now.
And here we go. LA Thieves ready to pick. Two real trying to break at the same time. He found Kenny. Reinforcements flooding for the Legion. Already one player's going to go down. The rest of them are stuck inside the kitchen. Hoping for it. Octane towards the back of the pit. Clayster finds one. He knows where Octane is as well. The gunning is coming through. Done. The Legion are starting to believe that this is possible. It is plausible. They are holding the Thieves at bay.
They're holding them at bay, but it's still a 70-point gap they've got to close down. But that time is ticking towards Legion. Clayster goes on a huge spree. That's 4 dead. Vegas Legion, you're very right. They're starting to believe, but have they heated up just a little bit too late? These rotations need to be flawless. The holes need to be brilliant. They need Thieves to collapse to come back into this game. But Clayster, this man's nearly 31 years old. He's absolutely frying on the main stage now. It is going to be a 30-point game by the time we get over towards the next hill.
The Legion are not here. The Thieves are. One last chance for the Legion. They need a break. They need a break now. TJ guns the first. The rest are reinforcing. The time is ticking. They have brought this back to a hair's breadth. And they are moving mad. Every single kill they need, they are finding. The Legion are fighting back. They are not done. They will not go quietly into the night. As they start to get towards the 200-point limit, the Thieves are being rebuffed. They are being beaten back on every single gunfight. What can they do?
Thieves could get nowhere near this, and this is when things start to get a little bit panicky. Thieves now in the descendancy, if anything. It's all absolute craziness across the map. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Hold your breath. Vegas Legion take the lead as we head into the next hill, but it's a small break from Thieves. Legion are here at Restaurant. It is a 7-point game as we head over towards the next hill.
19 tournaments for Clayster, and he's trying to put every bit of veterancy into this comeback that he can. Two real finds a kill. The Thieves are in kitchen. It's reinforcements for Legion. Here come the Thieves. They cannot allow this to slip now. And there is snaking going on. Octane and Envoy have broken through. Ken finds the second 1v1. And it's Clayster looking for the last. And he's put it in. 10 seconds, 10 points. The comeback of the CDL year. Can they do it? The Thieves are moving, but they are moving into the kill feed. And Legion have just made the greatest comeback in Hardpoint you will ever see.
13th kill, but you do get several kills through that wave for Optic Texas. As now we get back to mid-map.
So what, you're down 70? It's not the worst on
No,
this map,
you're still in this.
but there's a lot to work through. Really, you're looking at these last couple of hills. Is Dashy starting to get heated up? You have P1 control. Can you win the P2? Hook on the flank is able to find one. The crowd starting to get behind these guys, trying to rally behind them. It was a big break near the end of P1 for London to get them on P2. Can Optic hold on to these spawns?
Yeah, can you just be a bit more disciplined in this half? Now 5 in a row for Dashy. Hook through with a double. The 1 in 12 slow start starting to become a distant memory now as he chains them together. 128 and climbing. Deficit down to 50. Dashy still picking pockets and Hook is on 5 in a row. Suddenly you feel the shift on the map, in the building, as Optic have come alive. Nasty though with a big gunfight win.
They gotta be careful here though. They have to be careful. That is not when you want to die. 2 players are going to spawn out. Sorry, only 1. Nasty with a gunfight win. The pressure is coming.
Nasty starting to work on that pinch. He's able to find another one. On the hill, though, is Ghosty. The stage, the form is on point. Tried it, but he can, but it's a London break behind Nasty's play.
Such a great break team, and you're seeing why there. Ghosty stayed alive as long as he could, but now can you break on the other side of it? It's a chest bump in the doorway. It's 3 through for Optic. Back into the point they go. 30 points separating these two teams. Denny now out for Nasty, who is on 5 in a row. Can he find the streak to work with? Eyes on one outside. What are you seeing, Joe?
Yeah, there's going to be a big one-on-one on the next hill. It's going to be Hook versus Paul. Hook gets the kill versus Paul. So Hook's alive. He's going to have control of P3. At P2, they have the rest of the scrap time. Now Optic only down 15 with 10 control. This is a big moment. Can London get in the hill? Cruise missile in for Dashy.
Gonna hit the roof, not gonna connect. Dashy now with his missile. It's raining missiles from the sky. Hook the kill. It's gonna be for Texas. Hook with 4 HP. Set him at the table. Lead change. Now to Optic.
Couple of big rotation wins by Hook gives them control. Dashy going off. Ghosty locking it down as well. Asim, now the last player alive, has to wait for his teammates. And just like that, the lead is growing for Optic.
To Hook we go. One gunfight win, but Strap's able to spray through. Everyone eliminated from that area of the map right now for the Royal Ravens. They're going to continue to take fight. Shotzzy is still here. Shotzzy with some lovely shots to pick him out of the hard point. That's just about to pop. You got Ghosty who's going to be ready to rotate over from Old. He's going to develop the pinch. The rest getting ready to hit through back alley, but it's a scene that's able to take it first. Another Cruise. Streaks all over the place within this Mercado. 5 in a row now for Ghosty as Hook takes it to the sky.
There's only one player left on the hill. Paul, he gets taken down. 20 seconds now. Ghosty, his stun takes down his teammate, but Hook is in the back, able to find another one. The last player alive for London is Straps near the hill. Dashy wins the gunfight. They're locking it down. The comeback is in. Optic 5 points away from a map number 5.
It isn't how you start, it's how you finish. Advantage for Empire.
Krim, I mean, he is 8-26, and his team has the lead. He is triple negative right now.
Still winning.
Still winning, that is correct. They're soaking up this scrap time while Minnesota's setting up inside of office. Can they get him off this? You don't want him to have the final 12 if you...
That's the first hard point. First hard point in ages we don't have a lead change, right? First time where someone strings together multiple hard points.
Yeah, the pressure's on Minnesota right now, though.
Empire puts it 25 points away. Now, Rokker, you need this time. You can't get broken, and somehow you've got to get dock spawns at some point in the next minute.
Can't worry about it yet.
Oh, it might be. Who's that flanking around? That's a seam.
Yeah, he's going for it. He got the kill as well. Is that going to flip him? That should flip him. Yeah, he got him out. Now they have to focus on the hill. They're getting all the kills they need.
God.
Alex is on a streak. Asim's on a streak. Assault's on a streak.
Oh my God, that was textbook. That was perfect. But there's still so much time remaining here. Assault lines them up as Assault gets 3 though. Oh, they spawn bottom left. You don't expect that. They're going to get the close parallel spawn to Docks. But 20 points away now is Rokker. Who's going to be left? Once Empire get blessed with the spawn towards Docks, and look how far out Rokker are spawning.
All right, you have time. You have to group up. Rex got a big kill towards the middle of the map on Clay. They are going to be 5 seconds away from sending us to a map 5, but it comes down to 1 or 2 pushes. We know how hard it is to break this. Hook and Alien Shotzzy, oh no, shutting it down. That's all 5 dead.
All dead.
Oh, the spawns.
They're not done yet, though. One final push for one final contest. The tournament is decided here.
They got a kill.
And Illy's there up top. They got him out of the hard point. They might still be able to get in. They gotta fly. Go, go, go. Get in. They're able to get in. Everybody is into the point. 247. 247. It's madness inside. Rokker. They do it. They do it. They do it. It's Rokker with the win. It's